Okay, this is 820 Mount Hood. It's a brick ranch. This one's in fairly good condition. Retaining wall's okay. Looks like the garage door's been replaced. Also looks like they probably had the sewer replaced at one time because there's a new clean out. One thing about this property is you do have a set of steps coming up, and there's really not any good railing on it. You may or may not need a railing depending on what the code officer says. As we come back around the side, as you can tell, brick's in pretty good condition. Not a whole lot of yard since it goes sloping up the back here. You've probably got maybe about 20 feet from this covered patio to this little retaining wall where it begins to slope up, becomes relatively unusable. Air conditioner, small, and it doesn't look all that new. Let's get a look at the roof here. Neighborhood's typical. Roof was replaced, it looks like. Dimensional shingles and ridge vent. This is the patio. It does have some of the soffit down or up here that looks like wind has gotten it and dislodged it. This is a continuation of 820 Mount Hood. This will be the interior of the property. It does look like that piston for the screen door probably got sprung at one time, but it does seem to close. Looks like you've got a updated front entry door, bifold door with coat closet here in the living room, and that of course goes up to the attic. This would be your living room. Hardwood floors that have been refinished. Coming into, this would be your dining room. It's just a small extension of the kitchen. Again, hardwood floors. All the windows seem to be updated with thermopanes. You've got an appliance package, gas stove, fridge, micro. Typical. Does look like it has wood sides, but they're not dovetailed. Not the most expensive cabinets, but they're not terrible. They are not soft close, as you can see. Let's see. Coming back, we have a bathroom, fiberglass tub, and surround. Somewhat dated. Toilet. It looks like the vanity was updated at one point. It does have GFI in the bathroom. Across the bathroom are one of the 3 bedrooms. Same setup, hardwood floors. Nice sized closet. I do have this on as wide as I can go, but I've got a hall closet here. More so probably used as a linen closet for the bathroom. Another one of the 3 bedrooms. This would be number 2. Typical window, front have the muntins in, sides and rear do not. Just another closet, not a walk-in. We're moving over to the next. This was probably, number 2 is probably the biggest. Number 1's probably the next to biggest. This would be number 3, and it probably is the smallest of the 3 bedrooms. A typical closet as well. All right, and this is a shot down towards the living room. Something that's kind of neat or strange about these houses, the interior partition wall down the center line of the house is always fairly skinny. Usually what this company did was they put the 2x4s side by side instead of like a normal stud. So this wall is a little bit skinnier than normal. Okay. And we're gonna start. Okay, this is 820 Mount Hood. We are coming down into the basement. Okay, basement is painted, looks like it was dry locked. Judged by the temperature in here, I'm assuming that the gas is not on. We do have electricity. The water heater vent was never connected, so that needs to be connected. Water heater looks relatively new. Furnace is relatively old. They got some sort of a ventilation fan here, and I do not know what this is for. It's not a typical radon fan. I don't know if it's just an air exchange fan or what it is. This is the balance of the basement. Pretty much 4 walls. Water meter does have a pressure regulator on it. And we're gonna head out to the lights in here. Yeah. The garage is a single stall integral garage. Not picking up any signs of movement on the foundation walls. They did put some sort of an epoxy floor down, and naturally they probably didn't prep it right, and it is peeling in places. Newer garage door does have a overhead operator on it, and it does have your safety system to prevent it from coming down on somebody. This is a kind of a odd situation. 100 amp circuit panel. I do not see an inspection sticker on it. It looks fairly new. They may have put one in and not had it inspected. But it's 100 amp. Do have a couple of extra spots here. I did not take that panel off to see what the inside looks like. What else we got here? No foundation movement here in the main part of the basement either. It does have hookups for dryer, etc. And that wraps up 820 Mount Hood. Is some little signs of efflorescence here. Doesn't look like it's gotten a whole lot of water in. I don't see a whole lot of marks from water. There's a little bit you can see here that maybe some water got in. Let's see, we have any other lights down here. There we go. You can see a little bit of watermarks here. We had some rain. Doesn't look like there's really a whole lot of problems with moisture down here. So my guess is as long as you keep the gutters clean, you'll be okay. Back upstairs, do have a handrail. And that is pretty much it for 820 Mount Hood.